it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
It's time to tech the halls at Appalachian Wireless, and you want to give the best gift this season. So let's save big this Christmas with up to $1,500 off select devices. Or how about choosing an iPhone 15 or 16 for just a penny? You know what? Our accessories are 50% off as well. Great for stocking stuffers. So don't wait. Let's make this Christmas one where you save money, stay connected, and have a chance to win some cash. So visit us today at one of our many retail locations or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, and let's tech the halls, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Welcome, everybody, to Menifee County High, where the Menifee County Lady Cats are taking on the Fleming County Lady Panthers. We are a minute away from game time. We have Mr. Burchett, Stevie Burchett, on computer, along with Jonathan from Spree TV. Just wanted to say thank you for them for helping out here. We're about 40 seconds away. Just a quick mention to Mountain Telephone for helping make this whole thing happen. This is our first broadcast for Menifee County by the students, I believe. It's a cool thing. Our national anthem is probably going to start soon, so when that starts, we all shall go silent.
I know. I'm not that dumb.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the day on campus of Menifee County High School, where we have an exciting match tonight between the Fleming County Panthers and your Menifee County Wildcats. Before tonight's game, we would like to begin with a word of prayer by Alice Smallwood.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to gather here today and watch the good game of basketball. I ask that you be with the players and keep them safe and free from injury. Be with all the people in the stands, and that we have a peaceful and fun game. That you be with everyone headed home. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Smallwood. And now, to honor our great nation, please stand that you are able to remove your hats to the playing of our national anthem by the Menifee County Band, led by Dakota Miller.
Oh.
Quick few things to go over before tip-off.
What was that?
So Fleming County has already played their first game against Lewis County, where they won 55-51. They had two people go over in double digits. They had Ava Watson. She had 23 that game. And then they also had
You want me to get that part?
Flack. Maggie Flack, 8th grader. She had 13 that game. Maggie Flack, number 20, starting for Fleming. Number 30, Mallory Price for Fleming County. Number 5, Saunders for Fleming. Number 40, Ava Watson for Fleming County. And now for Menifee starting 5.
That wasn't that quick. It was not.
Addison Reed from Menifee. Number 23, Grace Rogers. Number 5, J.C. Jeviden. Number 3, Peyton Burgess. She's looking to make a show tonight, as she has usually. Last year, Peyton Burgess, she averaged 13.5 rebounds a game.
Justin, I have him over here because I could not see past you. Short.
We got Peyton, and we got... All right, tip off goes to Fleming County. Got Maggie Flack with the ball. Gets a screen. Going downhill, floater off the glass. Peyton Burgess with the rebound. Takes up the court. Fast pace. Working on her man. Kicks it to Addison Reed at the top of the key. Back to Peyton. Looking for a pass. JC hits the layup. Bring it up the court. Almost a steal from Addison. Almost a jump ball. Kicks it to Price. Back to Watson. Looking for something to do. Take it to top of the key. Back to Price. Back to Watson at the top of the key. For the three, no good. Off the glass. Grace Rogers gets a rebound up to Jeviden on the fast break. Slows it down. Gets a screen from Reed. Screen from Rogers. Down the lane and in. Wells with the bucket. Kicks it to Watson up the court. Fast break opportunity for Fleming here. Backdoor block foul from J.C. Jeviden. It'll be 2 shots for Maggie Flack, 8th grader. 2 free throws for Maggie Flack coming up here. Nails the first. And the next one rattles out. Peyton Burgess controls the board. Full court press from Watson. Swings it over to Jeviden. She gets around Watson. Gets a screen from Burgess at half court. Going down the line to the corner. Gets trapped, double team, gets out of it. Screen from Grace, screen from Reed. Jeviden looking for a pass, Gets it to Burgess at the top of the key. Burgess down the lane, floats it up, off. Gets her own rebound and back in. In the corner, looking for a pass. Getting trapped. Gets it to Watson. She goes down the lane. Gets blocked. Gets fouled by Burgess. It's Ava Watson going to the line. She was a top 50 free throw shooter last year. She shot 76% from the field last year. Her first free throw is up and no good. Hits it off the front rim. We have a sub. Shayna Abbott checked into the game. Ava's second free throw is good. Grace inbounds to Jeviden. Back to Grace. To Wells. Back to Jeviden. Jeviden brings it up to the left wing. Gets it to Peyton at the top of the key. Gets it to Wells. She's deep all alone in the volleyball line. Gets it to Peyton. Peyton on the screen and roll, and one! Peyton Burgess with another leg. And she's just dominating down there right now. Peyton to the free throw line. Her free throw is up and it is no good. Addison controls the rebound and puts it back in. Gets it to Watson. Watson to the paint. Floated up, no good. Peyton with the rebound. Peyton, fast break, taking it all the way. Down to Grace in the paint. Misses the layup. Jump ball. She got her own rebound, but it ends up going to a jump ball. Stays Menifee possession. Grace Rogers on the inbound. Grace gets it to Wells for the layup. No good. Rebound Watson. Up the court. Good floater. By Maggie Flatt. Oh, hit out of bounds by Shayna. Reed on the inbound to half court. Over to Jeviden. Screen from Reed. Jeviden goes downhill. Keeps going. Fouled. Fouled by Shayna. Now, J.C. Jeviden, last year, she was the best free throw shooter in the entire state, shooting 89% from the line. Her first free throw was up, and it is good. Second free throw is off. Controlled by Riley Stoll. Over to Folk. To Ava Watson. She keeps getting a tip. Wide open three in the corner. Off. Controlled by Peyton Burgess gets the rebound. Jump ball. And it looks to be all right. Timeout Menifee. Menifee last year, they were incredible. They're trying to get some repeat success here, even with the loss of a few key starters graduating. They're hoping to make it 4 in a row for All A Region Tournament Championships. But will they be able to do that with the loss of McKenna Smith and Shaylin Baker? It's Menifee ball. Grace Rogers on the inbound. All right, over to Jeviden. Back to Grace, over to Wells. Wells working on Ava, going down the court. Gets trapped over to Peyton. Peyton kicks it to Grace for the layup. Missed. That's another missed layup from Grace. Ava working on Watson. Watson tips it off. And it's Fleming County ball. Good defense from Wellesley. Three has it blocked. Rebound to Peyton. Peyton bringing up the court. Gets it over to JC, working on the corner. Gets a screen from Grace, screen from Addison. She thought about it, the three, kicks it to Peyton in the paint, and she delivers. Another basket for Peyton, and she looks unstoppable right now. Corner three, no good, air ball, fouled. Grace got fouled on the rebound. Shayna, that's her second already. Already seems to be in a little bit of foul trouble. It's just the first quarter, and she already has 2. She came off the bench. Got a couple of subs here. We got number 21, Brooklyn Beckett. And number 2. That's all. Peyton in the paint again, misses, gets her own rebound, misses, gets fouled. Peyton to the line. Peyton with a chance to make this a double-digit lead early in the first. And Peyton has just looked even better than she did last year. First free throw's off. We got number 5, Amaya Saunders checking into the game. And number 21 for Menifee. Brooklyn Beckett. Peyton's second free throw is up, and it is good. Ava Watson bringing the ball up the court. Ava working on Wells. Gets it over. Three's good. 3 is good by Brooklyn Beckett for Fleming. All right. Jevening goes up. Gets it to Wells, gets it to Peyton. Peyton at the three-point line. We got Wells coming. Gets the ball to Wells. She goes downhill, floater off. Rebound controlled by Amaya Saunders. She is fouled on the rebound. They will have Hanley High throw the ball into Ava. Ava Watson bringing the ball up the court. Ava's got Wells on her again, who seems to be doing a pretty good job of slowing her down tonight. Swings over to Maggie Flack, over to Maya. She's working on Profit. No good. Peyton with the rebound. Peyton bringing it down. Slows the tempo down. Wells into Peyton, and a layup is good. Peyton, another basket in the first quarter. Ava with the ball at the top of the key. Stolen. Peyton Burgess over to JC Jevenin. She's bringing the ball up slowly up the court. Reed, screen right. Jevenin down the lane. Misses the layup. Over to Watson. Watson, fast tempo up the court. Fleming looking for a quick bucket here. Gets it to Price, foul. Or not Price. The Flack. Apologies, Flack. She's fouled and is going to the line for 2. Her first free throw is up and it's good. Got Mallory Price checking into the game for Hanley High going to the bench. Her second free throw is up and it is good. Peyton Profit on the inbound. Gets it to Jevenin. Jeviden gets it to Wells. Wells up to Peyton. Can't control it. Gets it to Jeviden. Jeviden down the lane. Thought about the layup. Runs it back out. Working on Watson, top of the key. Wells screen. Jeviden to Profit. Profit doubled. And jump ball with foul. Jump ball, Fleming's ball. Fleming gets it to Maggie Flack. Flack bringing the ball down the court, working on Jeviden. Screen, double screen, Flack. Almost has the ball stolen away. Gets it to Price. Price gets it to Beckett, back to Watson at the logo. Looking, going downhill, fouled by Burgess. And it's Ava Watson going back to the free throw line. Watson's first free throw is up, and it is good. Ava's next free throw is up, and it is good. Profit on the inbound to Jeviden. Fleming not pressing this time. They're pushing it down the court. Profit screen. Jeviden hesitation over to Wells in the wing. Three-pointer, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. The Lady Cats are up 16-11.
It's time to tech the halls at Appalachian Wireless, and you want to give the best gift this season. So let's save big this Christmas with up to $1,500 off select devices. Or how about choosing an iPhone 15 or 16 for just a penny? You know what? Our accessories are 50% off as well. Great for stocking stuffers. So don't wait. Let's make this Christmas one where you save money, stay connected, and have a chance to win some cash. So visit us today at one of our many retail locations or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, and let's tech the halls, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Menifee County High School, where it is 16-11 heading into the second quarter. It's been mostly Peyton Burgess for Menifee County. She has gotten off to a hot start to the season, continuing where she left off last year, getting rebounds and putting up points. And we got Reed on the inbound to Jeviden. And off we go. Second quarter is underway. Jeviden bringing the ball to the court, gets a screen from Reed. Jeviden down the lane, kicks it back out to Grace, back to Reed. Over to Wells, and to Peyton in the paint. Loses it, gets it back. Gets it to Reed for 3. It's off front rim. Got Flack on the rebound, bringing it up the court. Fast tempo, working on Jeviden. Kicks it back out. 3 is no good. Rogers throws it away. Got Flack for the steal. Screen from Price. Gets blocked. Peyton on the control. Peyton pushing it up the court. Peyton gives it to Reed. Wide open 3 is in and out. We got a foul call. All right, it is Fleming County ball. We got Flack on the, bringing it up the court for Fleming County. Working, gets another double screen. Got in the corner. Watson gets it back. Working on Wells. Watson going downhill. Oh, what a good move. Splits both Jeviden and Peyton for the layup. Jeviden with the ball. Deep three. No good. Reed with the rebound. Dribbles it back out to the corner. Got a jump ball. It is Fleming County ball. And we got Mallory Price to inbound to Ava Watson. Ava Watson bringing the ball up the court for Fleming. Gives it over to Flack. Stolen by Jeviden. Over to Burgess on the fast break. Getting downhill. Layup off. And foul call on Reed. He gets Reed for the foul. Got Price to inbound to Flack. Flack bringing the ball up the court. Ava Watson on the wing. Brooklyn Beckett to Ava Watson. Watson working on Wells. Gives it over to Flack. Flack on Jeviden. Gets it to Beckett on Grace. Going downhill. Back to Price. Stolen by... Oh. Got a foul call on the steal. They got Riley Stoll for that. And it's going Menifee ball. Grace on the inbound to Wells. Wells bringing up the court for Menifee. Working on Watson. Gets it out to Jeviden. Screen from Burgess. Jeviden for the three off left rim. Controlled by Riley. Flag floater off. Missed layup from Riley Stoll. She had it right there. Burgess downhill, fast tempo. Over to Jeviden in the corner to Reed. To Wells, back to Peyton in the paint. She works. Layup is good. Peyton Burgess, another bucket in the paint. They just can't stop her down there right now. Got Watson driving baseline. On Jeviden. Off. Controlled by Grace. Jump ball. Grace, it's a jump ball on the rebound. Stays Menifee ball. Grace on the inbound to Jeviden. Jeviden bringing the ball up the court for Menifee. Got Wells, the screen, doesn't use it. Gets downhill. Layup from Jeviden is good. Jeviden can attack the basket so well. Got Price to Watson. Watson working on Wells. Gets downhill, has the ball stripped, recovered, then thrown out of bounds. That's a good defense from your Lady Cats. Gets the tip to force an errant throw. Time out. All right, we are going to head to commercial break during this timeout.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back, everyone. It is to be Menifee County possession. They are up 13-20 after the Fleming County timeout. Seems like Peyton Burgess is going to repeat what she did last year. Got Reed on the rebound. Over to Peyton on the long pass. Controls it to Rogers for three. No good. Side of the backboard. Pushing the tempo is Fleming County. Foul and one. That was a good drive from Flack. Flack with a good tempo-based drive. Gets the and one call. Her free throw is up, and it is good. Grace on the inbound to Jeviden. Jeviden brings it up the court. Gets a screen from Grace. Uses it. Gets another screen from Grace. Up to the top of the key for three. No good. Controlled by Mallory Price. Over into the corner. Foul on Rogers. Inbound to Flack. Flack over to Watson. Watson working on Wells. Wells has done a good job of defense tonight, but that one right there, she kind of just let her by her. Peyton on bringing it up. Over to Jeviden in the paint. Gets the layup. Good pass, good read from Burgess, and good follow from Jeviden. Flack with the ball. Over to Price. Price looking. Gets it to Watson. Watson guarded by Wells. Wells. And Watson. Another miss. Controlled by Price. Off. Controlled by Burgess. Burgess bringing the ball up the court. Burgess. Fast tempo. Wells. Hesitation. Over to Grace. Peyton in the paint. Gets the friendly rolling in. Peyton has just looked unstoppable in the paint. Watson on the drive, block. Foul. Watson is fouled by Reed. Watson going back to the line, taking 2 free throws. Peyton was in disbelief. She thought that foul call was going to be on her. All right, Watson's first free throw is up, and it's good. She missed a free throw earlier and has looked great from the line since. We got Mia Saunders checking back into the game. Watson's second free throw. Is up and good. All right, we got Peyton Profit, inbound to Jeviden, apologies. Jeviden gets a screen from Profit, getting downhill. Brings it back out to the wing. Jeviden working. Gets a screen from Wells. Gets it to Peyton at the wing. Peyton going downhill, gets it back to Jeviden. Thought about the three. Brings it back out. Grace, screen for Jeviden, going baseline. Spins, inside layup. What a layup. Oh my. It's a filthy spin move from Jeviden there. Gets it to Saunders in the corner. Saunders working it back up to the top of the key. Gets it to Watson on the wing. Bringing it back to the volleyball line is Watson. Watson gets it to Flack. And the Price in the paint, working on Profit. Gets blocked by Peyton Burgess. We got a jump ball here. Grace Rogers been tied up in a bunch of jump balls today. Now we got Mallory Price on the inbound for Fleming County. Looking. Gets it over to Brooklyn. For three is Watson. Watson buries the three. Got Jeviden bringing it up the court. Gets it to Rogers, back to Wells. Layup is good. This Menifee offense is always looking for each other, always finding the right passes. Price fakes the pass over the head of Flack. Threw it just a little bit too high there. Turnover, Fleming. Grace Rogers on the inbound. We got about 30 seconds left. Will they run out this whole clock, or are they going to give Fleming an opportunity to get a buzzer beater? From the pace, it looks like Menifee is wanting to take the last shot of this second quarter of this first half. Jeviden getting downhill. Comes it back out, doubled, over to Rogers. Back to Jeviden, trying to get downhill again, stopped. Gets downhill, gets a foul call. They got Saunders for that. 5 seconds left on the clock. Inbound Rogers. Rogers inbound. Goes to Wells. Over to Peyton off her hands. Fleming ball with 2.1 to play in the first half. It's going to be a Reed summing into the game. And so is Chloe Johnson. This is the first time she's seen some action this quarter, or this half, this game. Half-court shot is off, and that is the first half. It is Lady Cats up 28-23. And we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back with some stats afterwards.
Full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
It's time to tech the halls at Appalachian Wireless, and you want to give the best gift this season. So let's save big this Christmas with up to $1,500 off select devices. Or how about choosing an iPhone 15 or 16 for just a penny? You know what? Our accessories are 50% off as well. Great for stocking stuffers. So don't wait. Let's make this Christmas one where you save money, stay connected, and have a chance to win some cash. So visit us today at one of our many retail locations or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, and let's tech the halls, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back, everybody, to Menifee County High School. We have about 2 minutes left in this halftime, and we are waiting for the game to get back up. It is 23-28. So in the first half, it seemed to be all Menifee. They were playing defense really well, rebounding well, and Fleming just kind of looked off in the first quarter. It was all Peyton Burgess and J.C. Jevin in that first half. Peyton was doing what Peyton does. She just always dominates in the paint, gets boards, gets blocks, scores, gets to the foul line, doing what she has done for the past few years. J.C., same thing with her, just getting downhill, getting to the basket. Took a couple threes. While they didn't fall, she's probably going to keep taking them as she should. She's a very good three-point shooter. I feel Reed needs to get more involved for the three from Menifee. She's had a couple of looks. They didn't fall, but I feel she's a very talented three-point shooter, and she needs to get more involved. Fleming, Ava Watson, has started to get going, which is what they needed. She had 23 against the win in Lewis County. It's been mostly Flack picking up the ball and scoring for Fleming. Flack and Ava have been doing a great job as this little backcourt duo. And Fleming just needs to kind of trying to slow down Peyton, because Peyton's just been killing them. They need to double her or something and just hope whoever gets the ball misses, because Peyton has just been killing them offensively. And that's not to shame Fleming. I mean, Peyton's been one of the best players in the state for a good while, especially last year. She and McKenna Smith teamed up and just formed an absolute monster duo. But we are now getting back to the third quarter, where we have Wells inbounding to Rogers. Rogers bringing up the court for Menifee. The same looks Menifee has given us all night of this starting five. Swings it, Wells in the corner. Hesitation over to Jeviden. Jeviden in the corner, swings it to Wells. Gets it to Peyton. Tried to get it to Peyton in the post. Did not work out. They were between her hands. Now we got Price to Flack. Flack bringing up the ball for Fleming. Looking around. Got Hanley High with the ball. High gets it to Watson. Watson on Wells. Off Wells' foot. Off Reed. And it is Fleming ball. We got Price inbounding. Gets it to Watson at half court. We got a switch. We got Jeviden on Jeviden controlling the entire top of the key. Reed on Watson. Jeviden on High. Then we got Flack kicking it to Watson for the wing for three. It is up short. And off the hands of, I believe, Reed. All right, we got Price back to Watson. Same look. And down to half court. Brings it up. Looks like the Lady Cats has come out more in a zone type of defense this half. Price with the lay. Good pass from Saunders. Yeah, good pass from Saunders there. Jeviden over to Reed in the corner. Tries to get it back to Jeviden. And it was tipped by Flack. All right, Reed on the inbound. Gets it to Jeviden. Jeviden starts driving. At the top of the key, has Watson on her. Standing at the top of the key, gets it to Wells, back at the top of the key. Got Jeviden. Jeviden gets it downhill, throws it up, doesn't get it. And, took a pretty tough rumble there. Jeviden gets up limping. I hope she's all right. Jeviden seems to be okay. Still seems to be in a bit of pain. I believe they're about to sub out Jeviden. Yep. All right. They're subbing out Jeviden. And they're bringing on Peyton Profit in her place. With this lineup, Menifee is now very big heavy. They have a lot of bigs out there. Don't have very many guards. Peyton has the foul call. Foul call on Price. Price will be to the line. I believe that's Peyton's third foul. Price, first free throw is up, and it is good. That makes this a 2-point game. Early in the game, Menifee was up by 10. And now Fleming is clawing their way back. Second free throw's off. Rebound Profit gets it to Burgess. Burgess slowing down the tempo a little bit, bringing it up. At the top of the key, logo. Driving on Saunders. Up and in and one. And Peyton lets Saunders hear about it. She just turned and screamed right in Saunders' ear. Jeviden checking back into the game. That's big for Menifee. They really couldn't afford to lose Jeviden. All right, Peyton, really far back free throw. Comes back up. Her free throw is up, and it's off of back rim. Controlled by Watson. Watson, fast tempo for Fleming here. Getting it up to Price for three. Up and no good. Controlled by Peyton. Two of Fleming County players go down on that rebound. 3 on 5. Peyton pushing the tempo. Blocking foul. Called. It's going to stay Menifee possession. It was called on Price. Price gets called for the blocking foul. Rogers on the inbound. Gets it to Jeviden in the corner. Jeviden brings it back up to the top of the key. Peyton in the wing. She's looking. Gets a screen from Grace for three. Peyton, no good. Controlled by Flack. Flack moving the ball up the court fast. Gets it to Watson in the corner three. No good. Air ball. Controlled by Jeviden. Jeviden coming up. Still seems to be in a bit of pain, but she looks like she's playing through it. Getting downhill. And gets the foul call. Push on Hanley High. We have Shayna checking into the game for Hanley. Jeviden down the baseline. Another spin move. JC Jeviden with another spin move this game. Pushing the tempo. Quick mid-range shot, no good. Controlled by Burgess. Burgess gets fouled. Burgess is drawing a lot of attention, a lot of fouls. If Fleming keeps this up, they're going to be in foul trouble quick. They've already got 4 fouls this half. Won't be long till Menifee's in the bonus, and then that's just them. That's Fleming shooting themselves in the foot. Shayna's coming out of the game for Fleming. JC's bringing it up the court. JC swings it to Profit. Profit back to Jeviden. Jeviden gets a screen from Profit and Grace. Gets downhill on Watson. Gets the foul call. Jeviden draws another foul. Crowd certainly letting Ava Watson hear it. J.C. Jeviden. First free throw's up, and it is good. She is pretty much automatic for free throws, so no surprise. Another free throw's up, and good. 26-34 Lady Cats. Big swing this game. It was getting close, but Fleming has been fouling too much and just kind of let Menifee pull back up. Flack going baseline on Profit. Profit gets the foul call. It's going to be Flack going to the free throw line. All right, Flack. Free throw, the first one is up and good. She can also seem to shoot them free throws pretty well. I don't think I've seen her miss maybe one or two. And her second free throw is up and good. Profit and bound to Jeviden. Jeviden slowing the tempo down for Menifee. Trying to run this clock out a little bit. Keep a hold of this possession. Watson, aggressive defense on Jeviden. Jeviden gets the switch. Jeviden on Shayna. Driving over to Grace. And to Reed in the corner. Reed gets it to Jeviden at the top of the key. Reed gets a screen from Grace. Gets downhill. Shot is short. But Peyton on the board to Profit. Layup is good. Peyton making Peyton plays. Just came out flying for the rebound, finds her open teammate, and her open teammate delivers for the easy bucket. Picks up her dribble, Flack. Gets downhill. And Peyton gets called for the blocking foul. It's kind of a late call. Bit of a late call there, but call nonetheless. Fleming ball. Got Price. Oh. Inbound from Flack. Flack to Watson at the top of the key, working on Jeviden. Bounce pass to Flack in the corner. In the post. Hits off her man's chest. They had Riley Stoll open in the paint, but it just hit off her chest and goes right to Menifee. Menifee gets another jump ball, and it's their ball. J.C. Jeviden up the court. We're going to have a sub here soon. We got Wells checking back into the game. Peyton called for the ball at the top of the key. Gets downhill. Layup is off. And the ball is out of bounds on Fleming. Menifee retained possession. Got Wells subbing in for Peyton Profit here. Menifee back to their guard-heavy lineup. To Jeviden in the corner, working down the baseline, up and off. Wanted the foul there, didn't get it. It's over to Fleming, pushing the tempo. Watson blocked by Burgess. Burgess is just a huge size in that paint. She could just do whatever she wants in there. Just an absolute defensive anchor for this Menifee team. So we got Reed. Seems like Menifee's now in the bonus from all of Fleming's fouls. We got Reed for free throws. First one is up and off. Back rim. Reed's second free throw is up and off. Misses both of them. Wells controls the, almost controlled the rebound. Almost had it, got it stripped away from her. got Price bringing it up the court for Fleming. Flack wants the ball. Price not giving it up. Now she does. Flack looking, wanted to get into the post. Watson open from three. Got a whistle here. Had a foul call on Menifee. Staying Fleming ball inbound by Price. Gets it to Riley Stoll. Stoll over to Price. And it's out of bounds. Menifee ball. Okay. All right, Grace to Jeviden. Jeviden walking it up the court. Jeviden, slow tempo for Menifee here. Grace to Reed. Reed back to Jeviden. Jeviden back to Reed. Reed swing pass to Wells. Grace collects it. Gets a foul. We have a timeout here. Full timeout. We are going to take a commercial break. We'll be back in about a minute.
Hey, it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and captures those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Menifee County High School, everybody. Score is 28-36. After their timeout, it's Menifee ball. Grace on the inbound to Jeviden. Jeviden working on Watson as she has been all game. Jeviden trying to get downhill, can't get there. Burgess with a switch on Watson. Watson back to Jeviden. Gets a screen from Burgess. Jeviden thought about the three. Kicks it to Reed. Three is no good. Stays Menifee ball off the missed rebound from Fleming. Reed needs to calm down and collect herself. Peyton downhill. What a drive. Watson, quick three, good. Ava Watson with a quick answer back to Menifee's quick bucket. Jeviden bringing it down the hill, bringing it down the court. They got about 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it to Wells, top of the key, to Jeviden. Jeviden gets it to Reed, the volleyball line, to Wells. Almost has it stripped away, gets downhill. Foul call. Wells going to the line. It's already 7 fouls on Fleming this half. Ava Watson getting talked to. Wells, first free throw is up and no good. Left rim. We got Kayla Knar checking into the game for Riley Stoll. We also have Shayna checking back into the game. Wells, second free throw is up and gets not the friendly roll. Over and back called. Still Fleming ball. Just a careless foul by Menifee. Had no reason to foul there. And it gets Fleming into the bonus. So she just came on the court, is already getting free throw. Oh, no. We're swapping it out for Ava. As Reed is all the way in the back for Menifee. Ava takes her first free throw. It's up and good. Menifee doesn't want any. Menifee might want to push the tempo here where they have Reed sitting all the way in the back. In response, Fleming sends back a couple of players. Ava, second free throw is up. And no good, short. Controlled by Jeviden. Jeviden pushing the tempo. Jeviden gets past Watson. Into the lane, no good. Reed gets the rebound, but there's a jump ball going to Fleming. It is Fleming ball. We'll have Price on the inbound to Watson. Watson pushing it up the court. Screen. Watson, mid-range pull-up, good. Watson's getting hot this half. That's not good for Menifee. JC just throws it up from midcourt. No good. That is the end of three. 34-38 Lady
Hey,
Cats.
it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and capture those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Welcome back to Menifee County High School, everyone. It is the start of the fourth quarter. 34-38 Lady Cats lead. But the way this game has been playing out, this could be anybody's game. Peyton Burgess, since the first half, has kind of slowed down, while Ava Watson for Fleming County has heated up. She's hit a few clutch buckets already, gone to the foul line, hit her free throws. Same teams out here for both. Wells on the inbound to Jason Jeviden. Jeviden gets a screen from Reed, gets downhill. Layup is good and one. JC Jeviden, a clutch bucket. Gives the Lady Cats a 6-point lead, could be 7. But knowing Jeviden, it'll probably be a 7-point lead. And I am right. Watson up the court. Peyton up on the perimeter instead of in the paint. Unusual look. They have Peyton manning up Watson. Gets the force pass. Peyton back on Watson. Watson gets past her in the lane. Blow. Foul call. Watson gets the foul. It's on Reed. It's another foul for Reed. Reed is definitely in some foul trouble. Got some kind of stoppage. Okay, we have number 11, Shelby Cornett checking into the game for Reed. Reed has gotten herself into some foul trouble. They got Shelby checked in. Got Watson's first free throw is up and gets the friendly roll. Ava Watson's second free throw is up and good. JC bringing the ball up the court for the Lady Cats. 5-point game here. Screen from Wells. Jevening trying to get downhill. Brings it back out to the wing. She shoots the three off. Controlled by Falk. Falk, fast break. One man to beat. It's stripped. And we got a jump ball. Good defense from Wells. Good recovery defense. Falk had one person to beat, couldn't beat her, and it is Fleming ball. Fleming, Price on the inbound. Tip back over out of bounds by Burgess. Burgess with good inbound defense. Inbound, trying to inbound again to Watson at the top of the key to Falk. Down the lane, kicks him, fakes the pass, gets it to Ava Watson. Watson high off the glass and off. Gets the foul call. It is Shelby with the foul. And Ava's getting 2 more free throws. Ava to the line. First free throw is up and good. 4-point game here in Menifee. Menifee looking to close out the game. They've been ahead this whole time, but Fleming is giving them a run for their money. Fleming, second bucket is good. 3-point game with 7 minutes to go. JC bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to Wells. Wells, screen from Peyton. Gets downhill. Floats it up, no good. Peyton fighting for the rebound. Jump ball. It's going to be Menifee ball. Peyton with the extra effort helps get that to give them the ball back. Jevedon on the wing. Gets a screen from Shelby. Shelby gives her another screen, doesn't use it. To Wells for 3, off by the back rim. Falk, fast break, wide open layup, misses. Price on the recovery, gets fouled, or not Price. Kayla Kanar gets fouled. Good transition offense from Fleming. Good recovery from Kayla there, bailing out her teammate. Kayla, first free throw is up, and it's good. 2-point game. Menifee's offense in this fourth quarter has looked stagnant, while Fleming's defense into offense has been the name of the game for them. Her second free throw gets a friendly roll. All right, we got a sub. Peyton Profit in for Shelby. Peyton comes in for Shelby. JC up the ball. Passes it to Wells. Wells gets a screen from Burgess. Gets it out to Grace on for 3. Jevedon getting it down the hill. And another clean layup for JC. She has been able to hit these tough layups all night. Falk pushing the tempo to Watson. We got Price. Corner three, no good. Shayna couldn't hit the wide open three. Jeviden for three. She can hit it though. Shayna. JC Jeviden for three. A huge shot to give Menifee another 6-point lead. Every time Fleming seems to be right back in the game, Menifee just claws their way away. They are not letting Fleming catch up that easy. Flack on the drive. Ball is out of bounds. Fleming ball. Good defense from Peyton Burgess in the paint. Not making it easy for Fleming when they try to get downhill. All right, we got Peyton. Crawford. Good guarding that man. Price for three. Back iron. JC with the rebound. JC pushing the tempo, slows it down. Gets a screen from Profit. Deep three from JC. Another three. What a shot from JC, putting the team on her back. Her offense was looking stagnant, but now it's humming. Full timeout. We will go to commercial break.
It's time to tech the halls at Appalachian Wireless, and you want to give the best gift this season. So let's save big this Christmas with up to $1,500 off select devices. Or how about choosing an iPhone 15 or 16 for just a penny? You know what? Our accessories are 50% off as well. Great for stocking stuffers. So don't wait. Let's make this Christmas one where you save money, stay connected, and have a chance to win some cash. So visit us today at one of our many retail locations or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com. And let's tech the halls, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back, everyone, to Menifee County High School. JC Jeviden putting the team on her back to give the Lady Cats a 9-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Fleming looking for answers, trying to get back into this game. They have struggled from three. Ava Watson slips, gets it to Falk. Price, hesitation, gets downhill. Stolen away by Jeviden. Jeviden push on the tempo. Into the lane, gets fouled. JC Jeviden to the line. She has come alive in this fourth quarter. Has scored all of Menifee points for the last 7. No, for the last 8. She's put up all 8 of Menifee's last points. Make it 9 straight points for JC Jeviden. Gives the Wildcats a 10-point lead. Last time they led was in the first quarter. The last time they led by 10 was the first quarter. JC, another free throw is good. When she gets up to the line, you can just go ahead and put 2 points on the board. JC, Price thought about the 3. Ava, guarded by JC Jeviden. Working back. Ava Watson getting downhill, gets it to Saunders. Good shot from Brooklyn Beckett. Almost a 3, but her feet were on the line. Cutting it back to single digits 9-point game. J.C. Jeviden gets the screen. Backs it back out. Ava work. Peyton in the paint. Layup is up and good. Peyton putting the Cats back up top 11. Falk pushing the tempo. Trying to get it to Watson. Does. Gives it back to Watson. Watson getting downhill. Layup is up and no good. Gets her own rebound. Foul and one. Ava Watson trying to get her team back into this game. Her free throw is up and good. 45-53. Wildcats or Lady Cats on top with 3:30 left to go. Handoff to Wells. Wells directing the offense. Gets it to Jeviden on the wing. Trying to get it to Peyton. She's smothered. Gets it to her. She's tripled. Gets it up. Foul call. Peyton Burgess to the line. They put 3 bodies on her down there, and they still couldn't stop her without fouling her. That just kind of goes to show Peyton's dominance in the paint. All right, Peyton Burgess and her unusual free throw routine of standing all the way back at 3 and then walking it up. First free throw is up and good. But hey, you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. She makes this free throw, gives the Lady Cats a 10-point lead again. Free throw is up and it is off. Watson with the rebound. Watson going. 3:10 left to go. That Fleming doesn't have a lot of time to play with. They need points and they need them fast. Watson loses the dribble. Gets called for a carry. It's Menifee ball. Fleming kind of falling apart here in the last few minutes of the fourth quarter. Ever since J.C. Jeviden's big run, they haven't been able to recover. They had it to a 2-point game, but Menifee was able to just fight back and just get back to their first half dominance. Biggs, illegal screen from Burgess. Gives the ball right back to Fleming. That screen that has been working so well for Menifee all night finally gets called for an illegal screen. Well, I'm sure that won't stop them in the long run. Got a stoppage here. A little bit of communication between the refs. Game comes back on. Falk. Getting up the court, working on Jeviden. Gets downhill, layup, off. She had the open layup and just missed it. Burgess with the rebound, gets it to Jeviden. Jeviden at the half-court line. Screen from Wells. Not much of a screen, kind of just stood there. Rogers, screen. Jeviden does not use it. Tries to get around Watson herself. Getting down baseline to Profit. Profit shoots the mid-range. Off. Watson pushing the tempo. Layup is up and good and one. Ava Watson with another and one. Ava Watson is just trying to claw this team back into this game all by herself. Watson has looked very, very good tonight. Watson's free throw is off. Profit fighting for the rebound. Jump ball here. Fleming ball. Fleming now has a chance. They could make it a 4-point game if they hit a 3, 5 if they just get a bucket. Got Price on the inbound. Profit defending. Price looking for Watson, trying to get it to her, does. Gets it to her on the wing. Jeviden defending. Swings to Falk. Falk downhill. Bumped by Peyton. And throws it off Peyton's leg. It is Fleming ball with 2:01 to play. And we have a 7-point game. Fleming needs to get a bucket here. Inbound goes to Watson. Quick mid-range. Gets not the friendly roll. Price up. Fouled. And they get Peyton Profit for the foul there. Another foul from Menifee. They've been fouling a lot in this fourth quarter. The free throw is up. No good. Back rim. Price misses a crucial free throw here. They needed that. Still has another one to play with. Price. Free throw. Up and good. 48-54 Cats. 6-point game here. Full court press from Fleming. Timeout, Menifee. Full timeout. We'll be going to commercial break. We'll be back in about a minute.
Hey, it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and capture those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Menifee High School, where we have Fleming County Lady Panthers versus Menifee County Lady Cats. We have a 6-point game with a minute 55 left in the fourth quarter. Story of this fourth quarter has been Fleming County fouls. They have gotten so many foul calls. They've just been getting to the rim and getting to foul calls. J.C. Jevenen, who got the Cats this lead, cooled off a little bit. Full court press here from Fleming. Gets it to Rogers. Tipped. Mid-range jump shot off. Airballed. Got a foul call. Is it a foul or a jump ball? Refs discussing. All right, black 20. Foul called. They got Maggie Flack for that. Full court press here still. Got Rogers to inbound. Out of bounds. Oh, not. Foul call. Flack again. Fell on top of Grace after tipping the ball away. Maggie Flack is definitely in a little bit of foul trouble here. They got to keep her out there, otherwise they're going to be down a crucial player. They just hope that she does not foul out. So it's going to be Grace Rogers for a 1-and-1. Grace Rogers, first free throw is up. No good. Back rim. Grace's second free throw is up. Good. All right. Fast-paced tempo for Fleming. They got to get points here. Can't have an empty possession this late in the game and down by this much. Flack gets downhill. Misses the layup. Peyton punches the ball to Peyton. All right. It's Menifee ball. Full court press, gets it to Wells. Wells collects it to Burgess, back to Wells. Wells gets it across half court to Jevedon. Jevedon slowing down the tempo, running out the clock. Jevedon sitting at half court. Not making a move yet. Ava Watson comes on the double. Gets it to Wells, back to Jevedon. Jevedon with Watson on her. And Watson gets called for the foul. Got J.C. Jevedon stepping up to the line here for 2. And the crowd letting her hear about it. Free throw is up and good. J.C. Jevedon with another free throw this game. She has been lights out from free throw. She missed 1 in the first and hasn't looked back since. And another one gives the Cats a 10-point advantage here. Ava Watson, 3, good. Ava Watson, huge shot. Cut the lead back to 6. Stuffed by Ava, Peyton stuffed by Watson. Foul. Foul on Oh, never mind. It's a foul on Peyton. Little miscommunication from the refs there. Foul on Peyton. Watson to the line for 2. Could cut the game to 4 with 49 seconds left to play. We got Shelby checking into the game for Burgess. Burgess going to the bench. She may have fouled out. I believe Burgess has fouled out. Watson, free throw. Up and off, short. 6-point Cat lead. Number 21, Brooklyn Beckett for Fleming comes out. Number 3, Shayna comes in. Ava, second free throw, gets a friendly roll. Grace on the inbound, full court press from Fleming. Jevedon falls down. Shelby wide open. Wide open. Throws it over Peyton Prophet's head. Costly turnover from Menifee here. Gets it to Fleming with 5-point game with 42 left to play. We have a timeout here. Full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, and it's time to tech the halls with Appalachian Wireless starting today through December 31st. Get amazing holiday deals on the latest smartphones, 5G devices, accessories, and more. And that's not all. Christmas Cash is back. Every purchase or upgrade gets you entered in to win $500 in weekly cash. And one lucky winner, you'll take home the grand prize of $1,500. Celebrate big savings, gifts, and maybe even a big check. Visit us online or in one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back, everybody, to Menifee County High School. We have a 5-point game here left in the fourth between Menifee and Fleming County. After a costly turnover from Menifee, leaving the Lady Cats with a huge opportunity to cut this lead down even shorter. Can they capitalize? Ava Watson bringing the ball up. Working on Jevedon, gets the screen from Price. Getting downhill. Gets the charging call. Menifee ball. Ava gets called for a charge. Gives the ball back to Menifee with 34.5 left to play. 21. Brooklyn comes back out for Shayna. Grace Rogers to Jevedon. Jevedon gets doubled. Ava falls down. Jevedon running around. Just looking to run out this clock. And there is a foul. Got JC up to the line for 2 huge free throws. But if anyone else could make them, it would be Jevedon. Best free throw shooter in the state last year. Does she have that clutch gene? 26.1 left to play. Got Brooklyn Beckett subbing back in for Ava. I believe Ava has fouled out. Both star players for Fleming and Menifee have fouled out. Peyton Burgess and Ava Watson. Free throw from Jevedon is good. Makes the lead 6. 26.1 left to play. Jevedon's second free throw is up and good. 7-point game. Gets it to Falk. Falk bringing it up the court. They need a 3 here. She gets downhill. Open. Doesn't shoot it. Over to Price. Doesn't shoot it. Gets it back to Price. Shoots it. Short. Gets her own rebound. Misses it. Gets her own rebound again. Brings it back out. 3-pointer. No good. Another Fleming rebound. No good. And that is game. Your Menifee Lady Cats win 59-52 with a great performance from their Lady Cats to seal the W. Welcome everybody to Menifee County High School, where we have the Menifee County Wildcats taking on the Fleming County Panthers. We are a minute 15-ish away from tip-off, and a quick few things to go on about. Menifee has already played their first game against Elliott County. They lost by about 40. Wasn't a very good showing. They're hoping to bounce back here. Menifee boys basketball has always kind of struggled, and now they're probably going to struggle even more with the loss of Brevin Ricker and Aiden Manley to graduation. They're both gone, and Kayla Perkins. All of them are gone, and this is a very young core for the Menifee County Wildcats. They are trying to build around their kind of bigger upperclassmen with Easton Birchwell and Harley Plowman to take his spot next year, more than likely, once Easton graduates. Easton and Harley both stand at 6'1". They are two very good, two very talented bigs. Harley can handle the ball very well. Doesn't have much of a shooting capability, but if he gets downhill, it is dangerous. Easton is a very good post player, very good interior defender, and he can grab boards very, very well. Now we got national anthem coming up, I believe. We're not doing it again?
I thank you for allowing us to come here tonight and watch the good game of basketball, and that you do with everyone that they have. And just celebrate.
Amen. Just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, and Mountain Telephone. Starting 5 for the Panthers. Number 10, Evan Conley. Number 5, Gage Cropper, getting pushed around in that little huddle. Number 2, Maddox Earlywine. Number 24, Jacob Johnson. Number 11, Mason Pelfrey. And now for your Menifee Wildcats.
And now for your Menifee County Wildcats. Number 10, Braylon Botts.
Number 10, Braylon Botts. Number 2, Brody Parks. Number 30, taking Brevin Ricker's number, Seth Runyon. Number 23, Kanan Fugit. And number 44, Easton Birchwell. That is your starting lineups for Fleming and Menifee. And tip-off is about to happen. Menifee needs to get out to a hot start. That last game, they was not able to pull anything together offensively or defensively, hoping to flip the script here. They have a very point guard-oriented lineup for Menifee. Not a big lineup at all. Tip-off goes to Fleming. We got number 2, Earlywine, bringing it up the court. jumper off. Rebound, Kanan Fugit running up the court, getting pressured a little bit. Loses the ball, gets on it. We got a jump ball. Menifee stays with possession. Early Wine was able to force the strip, just couldn't get on top of it fast enough. We got Bots inbounding to Brody. Gets it to Kanan on the wing, working on Early Wine. Easton Birchwell deep. Kanan throws it all the way over to Seth Runyon. Pump fake. Kanan, hesitation. Brings it back out, working on Early Wine. Tries to get it to Easton. Off his hands, going Fleming way. We got Jacob Johnson giving it to Early Wine. Early Wine walking it up the court. Running it now. Gives it back to Johnson. Johnson kicks it to Pelfrey. Pelfrey working inside. Gets it back to Johnson. Pelfrey gets it to Gage. Gage with the lay. We got early full court press on Menifee. Kanan just throws it out of bounds over the head of Raylan Botts. Johnson into Early Wine. Early Wine gets it back to Johnson. Kanan defending. Corner three, air ball off of Gage's shoulder. Evan Conley took the three, couldn't hit. Bots inbounding, gets it to Fugit. Back to Bots, to Runyon. Kanan's open, running it down the court, has a lane, tries to get it to Birchwell, turns it over. Gets it to Early Wine. Early Wine running it up the court, into the lane. What a Euro. Early Wine with a great move. Gets past Birchwell. Oh, Early Wine with a quick steal. No foul call. Gets it over. Turns it over.
Hey, it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and capture those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back, everybody, to Menifee County High School, where after a couple of quick turnovers from Menifee, they call timeout, try to get collected. Raylan Bots on the inbounds. They subbed out Kanan Fugit and put in Brian Johnson. Gets it to Bots. Bots coming up, gets pressured heavily, gets it to Runyon. Runyon at the volleyball line. Passes it to Birchwell to the free throw line. Turns it over. Fast break for Fleming. We got Conley up and in. Quick 6-0 start for Fleming. And Menifee just can't deal with this press defense. Gets it over to Brody. Out of bounds. Bots throws it over the head of Parks, who seems to already be frustrated just a few minutes into the game. Got Johnson giving it to Early Wine. Early Wine to Johnson. Quick three. Missed. Rebound by Birchwell. Runyon gets it to Parks. No press here. Menifee walking the ball down. And for Fleming, they force the turnover again. Menifee cannot hold on to the ball. They're having major issues holding on to the ball. Early Wine drives, gets it to Johnson. Mid-range pull-up, off the back rim. Can't collect it. And then another miss, but rebounded. Seth Runyon in front, gets called for the blocking foul. Seth Runyon, blocking foul. Kanan Keelman was the one that forced the blocking foul. Early Wine gets it to Johnson. Good layup over Easton. Skylar Guess on the inbound to Brody Parks. Brody Parks over to Seth, over to Easton, back to Parks. And it's a called travel on Menifee, on Easton. Menifee's not even going to have a chance to score if they can't even get the ball past half court without turning it over. Early Wine walking it up. Kanan Fugit checking back into the game. Gage with the ball over to Kanan. Quick three off the left. Brian Johnson fighting for the rebound. Gets called for the foul. Stays Fleming ball. Got Early Wine inbounding. To Johnson, missed the layup. Gage with the board. Out back to Early Wine. Good floater. 10-0 Fleming. And Menifee just cannot get nothing going. They get a 5-second call. Menifee just can't even inbound the ball. They're having too many issues. And one for Kanan Keelman. 12-0 already. Might be 13-0 if he knocks down this free throw. Foul was called on Seth Runyon. Free throw is up and off back iron. Kanan with the rebound. Pushes up to Parks, and it's out of bounds again. That is another turnover for the Wildcats. That makes probably about 5 or 6 in just this first quarter alone, in 4 minutes alone. Johnson, hesitation. Three ball is off. Kanan fighting for the rebound. Gabe Keys took the three, couldn't get it to go. Good fight from Kanan. Got Raylan Botch checking back into the game, subbing in for Skylar Guess. Raylan Botch is back in. Early Wine on the inbound, gets it to Johnson, kicks it back out. Has Conley driving on Parks, floater up, off. Parks with the rebound. Parks pushing it to Runyon. Gives it back to Parks, over to Fugit. Back to Parks. Gets it to Fugit. Has a lane, taking it to the lane. Off. Runyon gets the rebound on the three-point line. Bots deciding what to do with it. Drives the baseline, tries to get it to Seth in the corner, and just error after error after error for Menifee. Their offense can't even get started. Their offense is just stagnant. Early Wine. Conley, three-pointer is good. 15-0. And then Bots took Fugit over to Birchwell to Runyon. Good passing here from Menifee. Parks to Runyon in the corner. Runyon dribbles it back out to Parks. Parks to Birchwell at the top of the free throw line. Birchwell trying to do something. Runyon gets to the lane and gets the foul. Runyon has a chance to get Menifee's first points here. Already down 15-0. They could use any kind of points. Mason Pelfrey is about to check back into the game. Runyon, first free throw is up and in. Friendly roll. We got Mason Pelfrey checking in here for Conley, Evan Conley. Seth Runyon, one more free throw. Is up and good. Early Wine, fast tempo. Into Gage down low. Easy lay. Kanan Fugit with the ball, trying to get past him. Parks back to Fugit. Fugit up to Bots. Bots getting downhill to Runyon in the corner. 3 is up and no good. Air ball. Gage has it stripped, but still Fleming ball. Fleming's playing at a high tempo that Menifee is having trouble keeping up with. And then on the other side of the ball, Menifee just can't get nothing to go on offense. Gage almost loses the ball again. Kanan 3, back of iron, Easton rebound. Parks pushing the tempo. Parks going up, screen from Birchwell. Off the foot of a Fleming County player, trying to get it to Runyon in the corner. Menifee will retain possession. Got Runyon inbounding. Runyon to Parks. Parks to Kanan. To Birchwell at the free throw line. Gets around. Tough shot. Can't hit it. Raylan Botch with the rebound. And then they get Jacob Johnson on the foul. Raylan Botch with good effort fighting for the offensive board there. Runyon on the inbound. Trying to find someone. Gets it to... Almost has it stolen away. Birchwell in the recovery. Runyon in the corner. 3 is no good. Back iron. Gage with a back tip from Raylan Botts. And then throws it back away. Foul on Easton Birchwell. Raylan had the back tip and then just threw it away. Just too many mistakes from Menifee early on. They're going to dig themselves into a deficit that they will not be able to climb out of. Jacob, first free throw is up and good. Makes it 18-2. Skylar Guest checking in for Easton Birchwell. Easton getting Raylan Botts pushing up the court, getting past everyone, gets it to the wing, gets it to Runyon, swings it to Guest. Swings it to Parks. Guest draws the foul. Stays Menifee ball. Runyon inbounding. Deep inbound pass. Gets it to Kanan in the corner. Swings it to Parks. Swings it to Botts. Gets into the lane. Double dribble by Botts. And that's another turnover. They're going to hit double-digit turnovers, if not already, in just the first quarter. And we have a timeout, full timeout. We'll be back in about 60 seconds.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, and it's time to tech the halls with Appalachian Wireless, starting today through December 31st. Get amazing holiday deals on the latest smartphones, 5G devices, accessories, and more. And that's not all. Christmas Cash is back. Every purchase or upgrade gets you entered in to win $500 in weekly cash. And one lucky winner, you'll take home the grand prize of $1,500. Celebrate big savings, gifts, and maybe even a big check. Visit us online or in one of our many retail locations, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Welcome back, everybody, to Menifee County High School. 19-2 with 1:30 left in the first quarter. Fleming lead. Kanan in the corner. Conley tips it back over to Earlywine. Kanan back in the corner, gets it to Jacob Johnson in the post, loses it. Gets it to Conley. Gets it to Earlywine by the half-court line. Driving, kicks it over. Conley, top of the key. Earlywine, corner 3, off. Skylar Guest collects the rebound. pushing the tempo. Trying to get, passes it to Parks. Parks, backdoor, intercepted by Jacob Johnson. Throws it. And Jacob Johnson can't finish, or Kanan cannot finish. Kanan collects the rebound. Parks to Kanan. Travel called on Fugit. Menifee's offense just cannot get anything going. They're going to have 2 points in the first quarter, more than likely. Jacob Johnson, three-pointer, Fleming, good. 22-2 in the first quarter. About 20 seconds left to play. Fugit just falls out of bounds. Couldn't stay on his feet there and just falls out of bounds. 16.5 left to play. 22-22, Fleming ball. Early Wine on the inbound. Passes it in, gets it back. Early Wine. Conley, three, top of the key is good. 25-2. 3 seconds left. Tipped away by Fleming. Menifee ball with 1.1 to play. And we have a substitution. Gabe Keys in. And so is Gage is back in. And that is the end of one, 25-2, Fleming lead. And we'll be back after a quick break.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, and it's time to tech the halls with Appalachian Wireless, starting today through December 31st. Get amazing holiday deals on the latest smartphones, 5G devices, accessories, and more. And that's not all. Christmas Cash is back. Every purchase or upgrade gets you entered in to win $500 in weekly cash. And one lucky winner, you'll take home the grand prize of $1,500. Celebrate big savings, gifts, and maybe even a big check. Visit us online or in one of our many retail locations, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
All right, welcome back everybody to Menifee County High School, where we have a game between the Menifee County Wildcats and the Fleming County Panthers. It is 25-2 after one, and Menifee just cannot get anything going at all. Open threes for Fleming and turnovers for Menifee has been the story. Travel on Raylan Botts, going to Fleming, and another turnover. Got Early Wine pushing the ball up the court, kicks it to Gage. Early Wine, or Jacob, Early Wine on the backdoor cut. Stays Fleming ball. Early Wine on the inbound pass, looking for someone to get it to. Early Wine with the ball. Early Wine kicks it to Conley. Conley kicks it to Keys. Keys throws the ball away. Raylan Botts on a fast break layup, misses it. Runyon on the rebound and throws it out of bounds. Raylan Botts had a golden opportunity for maybe just like the tiniest bit of momentum, but couldn't deliver and missed the layup. Still 25-2. Early Wine up the court. Open three. And it spins around and in. Botts gets it to Runyon. Runyon back to Parks. Parks over to Runyon. Runyon driving. Kicks it to Fugit in the corner. He shoots. Three-pointer is good. 28-5. Menifee needed that. Gage thought about the three. Kicks it over into the wing. And throws it away. Parks, another wide open layup. Tries to draw the contact. And I believe he does. Draws the contact, gets the foul call. Raylan Parks at the line. Jacob Johnson subbing in for Gage. And Harley Plowman subbing in for Easton. Parks' first free throw is up and good. Good free throw from Parks. Cuts the game a little bit. Next free throw misses, back to iron. Fugit almost had the rebound. Early Wine recovers. Early Wine to Johnson. Kanan Fugit with the tip. Layup is off. Bots with the rebound. In the corner, kind of stuck, had it tipped away, stays Menifee ball. So many opportunities squandered for not being able to make fast break layups. Runyon on the inbound. Gets it to Plowman. Plowman drives to the lane, gets called for a travel. And another turnover for Menifee. Conley to inbound to Early Wine. Early Wine bringing it up the court. Kicks it to the corner to Keys. Gets back to Early Wine. Back to Conley, top of the key. Three is good. 31-6. This is getting ugly fast. Conley with the steal to Early Wine. Early Wine to Keelman. A free, just 2 points gifted to Fleming on a silver platter. Bots up to Fugit. Fugit pushing it down the left side. Fugit gets it to Bots. Bots down the lane. Floater is up and good. 33-8. Early Wine, mid-range, thought about it. Conley, top of the key, wide open three. Off. Bots with the rebound. Bots pushing it up. Gets it to Fugit. Tries to get around Early Wine, can't. Parks. Plowman working in the post, kicks it to Runyon in the corner, and then Fleming gets called for the blocking foul. They get relieve Johnson for that. Runyon to inbound. Runyon inbounding, throws it away. Kanan Fugit saves it. Fugit brings it up the court. Up at the top of the key, gets doubled. Runyon finds Parks open for mid-range. Passes to Kanan for three. Off, short, and to the right. Out of bounds, Fleming ball. We got Early Wine bringing it up the court. Early Wine has it tipped away. Bots with a good tip. Stays Fleming ball. We got Keelman to inbound. Throws it to Early Wine. Brings it up from half court. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson to Keelman. throws it away after having it tipped. Parks bringing it up to Fugit. Fugit driving, has it tipped and stolen. Yeoman has it tipped away and out of bounds. Fleming ball. Fleming has very, very active hands, and Menifee just can't find a way around it. They sub Birchwell in for Parks, and they got both their bigs out there. Both 6'1" Harley Plowman and Easton Birchwell. Early wine. Passes it over to Keys. Keys to Johnson. Johnson swings it over to Early Wine. Early Wine, corner three. Keys is good. 36-8. Birchwell finding what to do with it. It's going to be 8 seconds if they don't get this up the court fast. And timeout called by Menifee. .30-second timeout. This Menifee offense has been ice cold since the start of the period. And they just can't find a way around this Fleming County defense. I don't know what they're struggling with. They have two very fast guards, three very fast guards. And if you throw Skylar Guest into the mix, who has a history of soccer and being a speedster, they have multiple fast guards that should be able to get around this Fleming County defense, but they just seem to just hold the ball and let Fleming recover. They need to use their speed to get around them. They're smaller than them, so they can get under them. And we have stoppage. Parks seems to be coming back on, or Parks checks back in, or is going to check back in. Fugit brings it up the court, doubled early. Throws it right in between Easton's legs at the free throw line. Foul and one for Fleming. Keys with the and one. Kanan with costly foul. Didn't even need to contest. He was wide open and just gives them another free point. And it's already, Menifee's already down by 30 early. This is going to be ugly. Keys, free throws up, and no good. But it is rebounded by Keelman. Three-pointer, Fleming off. Parks tips the rebound to Skylar. Skylar coming up the court, kicks it over to Parks. Parks with the ball to Fugit. Fugit, Skylar in the corner. Pump fake, lost it. Jump ball going to Fleming. Fleming County forces another turnover. And that's just been the name of the game, is Fleming's defense has absolutely smothered Menifee and haven't allowed them to get any offense. Keys, three, off, rebound Birchwell. Birchwell to Parks. Parks bringing it up, gets a screen from Birchwell. Gets it over to Kanan. Kanan back to Parks. Parks throws it to Runyon. Runyon gets a Skylar mid-range. Three-point, Kanan off. Birchwell tried to grab it, missed it. Got Early Wine bringing it up. Johnson out to, or Keelman out to Johnson. Three off back iron. Fugit coming up the court, pushing it, getting down the lane, hits it off his own foot. Birchwell with the recovery, puts it up and off the front rim. Couldn't get the own rebound. And Johnson in the paint on a much undersized Parks, and that's just too easy. Little miscommunication for inbounding the ball. Trying to get it to someone. He has 5 seconds to do so. Almost a 5-second call. Runyon pinned in the corner. Runyon able to dribble out of it. Runyon falls, stumbles, and almost blocked by Skylar. but another free 2 points for Fleming. Runyon over to, or Schuyler over to Runyon. Runyon gets the foul call. Runyon to inbound. Fugit bringing the ball up the court. Fugit gets the foul call. Back-to-back foul calls for Menifee. Seth Runyon, three-pointer, off, guess, tips, tries to touch it to Birchwell, doesn't get there. Three-point Fleming, no good. Rebound, Burke, blocked by Birchwell, and then grabbed by Birchwell. Birchwell with the block and rebound. Fugit over to Runyon. Runyon has it tipped away, recovers. Runyon throws it to Fugit. Runyon, three-pointer, off, rebounded by Keelman. Keelman gets it over to Earlywine. Earlywine bringing it down the court, wide open lane. Keelman, three-pointer, off the hands of Fleming. And we have a big substitution change. We got Brian Johnson, Harley Plowman, and Raylan Botts all checking in for Parks, Birchwell, and who was that? And Plowman just throws it straight to Earlywine. Earlywine throws it past half court. Plowman chasing, and it's a backcourt violation. 53 seconds left to go in the second. 42-8, and you have Keys checking in for Earlywine. Brian Johnson on the inbound. And to Plowman. Plowman trying to make something happen. Shot off. And Fleming controls the rebound. Burke, three, is no good. Rebounded by Fleming. Over to Keelman. Keys thought about the three. Back to Keelman. Keelman, mid-range. Good. Tough shot by Keelman. 44-8. And another steal for Fleming. 46-8. Schuyler to Plowman. Plowman driving around, gets a screen from Schuyler. Behind the back. Crossover. Needs to get it past half court. And a push off by Plowman. Going to Fleming, and that is the end of two. 46-8. We'll be back after halftime.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Welcome back, everybody, to Menifee County High School, where we have a game between Menifee County Wildcats and the Fleming County Panthers. While Menifee's game isn't as entertaining as the Lady Cats, we're still hoping to get back into this. We have another half of basketball and just need to figure ourselves out, stop turning the ball over so much. Have about a minute till the second half kicks off, and we're going to take this time to thank our sponsors. Appalachian Wireless, we'd like to get a quick shout out to them, and the Bank of the Mountains, and Mountain Telephone. Thanks to them for helping all this happen. And we have 30 seconds till the game kicks back off. We will be down 46-8 once the third quarter starts. 15 seconds. Menifee has just not looked anything like a varsity team. We've just been out-rebounded, outsized, outshot. Any statistical category that you can think of, we're losing it. We've also turned the ball over too many times for it to be sustainable, while Fleming County has limited their mistakes to just a few. And we have Seth Runyon now inbounding the ball to Kanan Fugit. Fugit over to Runyon to Botts. Botts loses the ball. Conley wide open layup, and 48-8. Wildcats are now down by 40. Botts, and he's driving to the lane. We've got a jump ball. We have Lucas Wells onto the court. He's making his first appearance in the game. And Early Wine draws the foul. And his first appearance in the game, he's already got a foul, as Wells will foul Early Wine, sending him to the line for two. First shot gets a friendly roll to make it 49-8. His second free throw is going to be good, 50-8. Runyon inbounds the ball. Or not Runyon, Botts inbounds the ball to Fugit. Fugit pushing it up, crossing over, dribbling around, trying to get some space. Runyon over to Plowman. Plowman takes not a good shot. Gets the rebound, puts it up, misses the layup. Johnson, fast break, fakes the pass, misses the layup. Would have been a beautiful play if he could have finished. But either way, they get points from the Kielman tip-in. Botts has it tipped, but recovered by Plowman. And thrown out of bounds by Menifee, over by Fugit. Bosch just threw it behind Fugit there, couldn't make the catch. And Early Wine, mid-range shot off to the right. Wells with the board, but it gets knocked out, and Wells is fouled, and Menifee retains possession. It is 52-8 with 5:30 left to go in the game. Botts to Fugit. Fugit back to Botts. Back to Runyon. Runyon over to Fugit. Fugit drives to the lane. Finds Wells in the corner for three. Misses it badly. Johnson on the break. Kanan steals the ball. Fugit pushing the ball back up. Fugit dribbling around, trying to find some space. Gets some. Gets the foul call. Good drive from Fugit there. And he's going to be going to the line for two. Menifee can use all the momentum they can do. And we're going to have a big group substitution here. As Few gets first free throw is good. We have Skylar Guest, Easton Birchall, Brian Johnson, and Brody Parks checking in for Plowman, Botts, Wells, and Runyon. Kanan Fugit, second free throw, is up and in, making the score 52-10. Early Wine, fast tempo, guarded by Fugit, over to Johnson. Conley three is off, but is called fouled as Parks is going to get Conley on the three, and now they will get 3 shots. Conley, first free throw is up and good, 53-10. Conley's second free throw is up and in. Conley's third and final free throw is up and short. Rebounded by Skylar Guest after it being volleyballed around for a bit. Guest pushing it up. Working on Early Wine, gets to the rim, loses the ball, fights for it back, gets it to Birchwell. Birchwell misses the layup but gets the foul. Could have been a chance for an and-one play, but Birchwell just couldn't finish. Birchwell has a shot to cut the lead down just a tiny bit. Birchwell, his first free throw is up and short. Entire group substitution for Fleming. They'll have their entire starters taken out. You got Evan Riggs on. You got Skylar Guest controls the rebound. Parks has someone jumping, gets to the baseline, looking for a pass, gets it to Fugit. Fugit working on Keys, spins around him, almost in. Fugit misses it short. Fleming passing it around, looking for a good shot. Riggs. Timeout Fleming. 30-second timeout.
Hey, it's Kristen, and at Appalachian Wireless, we love Christmas because we give the gift of savings and connection. Are you not sure what to give? Well, give them something that helps them stay connected and captures those moments that matter the most. Family is where you're valued and appreciated. And this Christmas at Appalachian Wireless, we value you. So come home, check the halls, and get connected with Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today in one of our many retail locations or find out more about the Tech the Halls promotion at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back, everybody, to Menifee County High School, where we have Menifee County Wildcats taking on the Fleming County Panthers. With 1:55 left to go in the third, it is 54-10, Fleming County lead. Fleming looking for a pass. There is a call. Big group substitution here for Menifee. Going to have 4 subs. You got Raylan Botts, Wells, Seth Runyon, and Harley Plowman all checking in the game for Skylar Guest, Easton Birchwell, Caden Fugit, and Brian Johnson. And Brody Parks is having to play the job of towel boy. And then he gets the ball. He went from towel boy to ball player in about 2 seconds. And he has the ball. Parks driving, floater, up and good. Good floater from Parks there. That was a tough bucket. Wide open 3 for Fleming is up. It's off to the left. He gets rebounds kicked back out to Fleming. Looking around, Runyon defending. Ball's over to Keys. Keys driving. Stripped away. Plowman with the board. Runyon. Driving in. Dribbles it back out to Parks. Deep. 3. Hits it. Booyah. Brody Parks from the volleyball line. Fleming cannot answer back. Missed their three-point attempt. Fight for the ball. A little scramble for it, and we got a jump ball going to Fleming. We got 50 seconds left in this third quarter. Fleming inbound. Lucas Wells guarding. Gets the inbound off. Looking around. Passes to the corner. Drives baseline. Dishes it off. Good passing. Good teamwork from Fleming there. Menifee just has no answers for him. Parks going around, getting to the baseline. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Wells. He shoots. Bang! Good shot from Wells. Quick layup for Fleming, though. 2 seconds left. Seth from the volleyball line, almost just a little strong off the back iron. And that is end of 3. 58-18. Fleming on top. We'll be back in just a second.
It's time to tech the halls at Appalachian Wireless, and you want to give the best gift this season. So let's save big this Christmas with up to $1,500 off select devices. Or how about choosing an iPhone 15 or 16 for just a penny? You know what? Our accessories are 50% off as well. Great for stocking stuffers. So don't wait. Let's make this Christmas one where you save money, stay connected, and have a chance to win some cash. So visit us today at one of our many retail locations or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com. And let's tech the halls, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, everybody, to Menifee County, where it is 58-18, Fleming County lead. As they get the ball to Skylar Guess in the corner, to Birchwell in the post. Trying to do something, draws the foul. Birchwell gets the foul call and has an opportunity to make it 58-20. Birchwell. His first free throw is up and off to the right. Kanan. We got Easton's second free throw is up and gets a friendly roll. 58-19. Keys over to the corner, baseline. Falls, got fouled. Blocking foul on Skylar Guess. Fleming being up so much, they're still playing at such a high tempo. They're just trying to lay it on Menifee. Top of the key. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Keys. Keys working on Johnson. Johnson gets crossed over. Shot. Fleming, 3-point off. Almost rebounded, but got tipped to Birchwell. Runyon walking down the court. Fugit, corner 3, up. No good. Fleming, rebound. Fast break attempt. Foul call. Fouled by, I believe that was Guess. And they're going to the line for 2. Oh, not a foul, not a shooting foul, but instead it was called for on the floor. And tipped out of bounds by Runyon. Runyon with some good hands. Oh, Fleming, almost a bad mistake, but Keys gets around Johnson. Johnson recovers, gets back in front, gets screened. Keys driving to the lane, kicks it out to the corner for three. No good. Guest with the rebound. And we have another foul call. This time it's on Fleming, and the ball will stay with Menifee. Runyon into Fugit. Fugit, good move. Kicks it out to the corner. Doesn't shoot it. Turn around, spin. Missed. Easton with the rebound. Gets it to go. Good rebound from Birchwell after Skylar Guest tipped it. Good finish from Birchwell there. Keys working on Johnson again. Kicks to the corner. Screen. And another foul call. We're going to have another big group substitution here for Menifee. We're going to have Brody Parks, Raylan Botts, Lucas Wells, and Harley Plowman all checking in. For Runyon, Birchwell, Johnson, and Guess. Fugit bringing the ball up the court. Kicks it over to Parks. Parks. And ball is thrown away. Tipped by Fleming. Parks with a risky pass, and then Botch with an even riskier one. Parks driving. Deep, contested three, almost got it to go. Just a little bit short. Parks still looking, Menifee is still looking for some offense. Fleming, off, corner three is off, rebounded by Fugit. Fugit running it up the court, getting to the lane. Layup and one. Good finish from Fugit there. Good move, good break. Started from him rebounding it and then drove it all the way down the court himself and gets the and one. Fugit's free throws up and off. Plowman tips it out. Brody with the recovery. Brody going baseline, doubled. Throws it off one of Fleming's players. Smart move by Parks there. Couldn't get it to anyone. Didn't have to make Menifee burn the timeout. Fugit on the inbound. Gets it to Parks in the corner. Parks dribbling it out to the wing, to the top of the key. Gets it to Fugit. Almost turns it over. Fugit dribbling around. Gets it to Lucas Wells in the corner. Immediately gives it back. Kanan floater up, off. Parks with the save. Goes straight to Fleming though. Plowman gets drove by, and Fleming with an easy layup. Parks dribbling it up. Gets a screen from Plowman. Parks working. Throws it away, and Fleming with another easy layup. And another 5-group substitution here for Fleming. Parks dribbling around, gets a screen from Plowman. Parks kicks it to Botts. Botts gives it back to Parks. Thought about shooting it. Parks getting to the lane, gets back to Botts. Pump fake, gets to the lane. Throws it behind him, but still gets the foul call. He just threw that over the back of his head, but was still able to draw the foul. Timeout. Full timeout. We'll be back after this break.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Welcome back to Menifee County High School, where we have a game between Menifee and Fleming County. The score is 62-23 with a minute 30 left to go in the fourth quarter. We have Raylan Watts at the free throw line. His first one is up, and it is no good. Raylan Watts has one more free throw. Minute 15 left to go in the game. Air balls the free throw. Minute 5 left to go. Fleming inbounds. Menifee full court pressing. Fleming gets out of it easily. Fleming passing it around, looking for a good shot. Has it tipped away. Brian Johnson tips it. Runyon recovers it. Brian Johnson in transition. Runyon just throws it straight to Fleming County. And then tipped away again. But recovered by Fleming. Wide open three for Fleming. No good. Rebounded by Fleming. Gets it back. No good. Menifee pushing the ball. Parks left all alone. Doesn't shoot it. Gets to the lane. Gets it to Botts in the mid-range. And gets the foul call. We have 10 seconds left in the game. Clock stops with 9.1 to go. Botts' first free throw is up and no good. Raylan's second free throw is up and no good again. Botts has really struggled from the free throw tonight. Wide open three for Fleming. Air ball. Bertrell with the recovery, and that is the game. 62-23 final. Fleming County win. And that will be all from us tonight. Have a good night.